Yo, what up? It's Hip Hop and R&B right here on 103.5 The Beat. Papa Keith in the building with a very special guest. I want to make sure I get this correctly. Kavi Sinatra.
Yes, sir. You got it. Exactly.
Ah,
Yeah,
so you
let's
know,
go.
the rip, I got to ask you, how'd you get that name?
So I got the name. My name used to be MB Matt, right? It used to stand for No Babies Matt. It was like a high school thing. Yeah, it was like a high school thing. So Kavi Sinatra, I got the Kavi from actual name generator online. Cause I was like, I need something that sound cool. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Kavi means poetic, and Sinatra, I got it from Frank Sinatra.
Yes.
I love his music. I love the time that he was in. It was just amazing. So I just want to pay homage to him.
That's really dope because, it's just, I'm loving to see how the newer generation, let's call it, how they're like coming into their own and how they're tapping into their creativity. So the fact that you say you put that into a generator, that's a first for me.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people do it, like a lot of the greats. So I was like,
But nobody talks about it.
Yeah,
You actually saying, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, shout out to the name generators, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
That's what's up. So big question, man, out the gate. How did the music find you, King?
So music found me at a young age. My mother, she was a singer. Thank God it passed down to me. You know what I mean? She used to always sing. She used to always.
Could you mention her, please, if you don't mind? I like to pay homage.
Oh yeah, my mom,
Yeah.
Marie. I'll see how mama, this for you. But shout out to you. She used to sing. And growing up, I really wasn't like I didn't want to sing. Like I just wanted to go to school. I was a bookworm. I just wanted to do school. My auntie Linda, she's the one who discovered I could sing like around like 7 years old, and she used to just make me sing around the house, and I would cry because I was so shy. I didn't want to sing, I just wanted to do like regular kid stuff. She ended up putting me in a musical band in middle school. It was a rock ensemble, me and my cousin Lisa, and we would just sing. But by the time I got to high school, like once I got out of middle school, I stopped the singing stuff. Like I was really just trying to be like the cool guy, play sports.
Like, I'm over this.
Yeah, I was just trying to play sports, go to school, stuff like that. Until my senior year, I joined the talent show because I was in choir class. And I joined the talent show and I was singing Best Part by Daniel Caesar featuring her. Yeah, and I was singing it with this girl. So my part came on, the Daniel Caesar part came on, and I came out. I started singing from behind the curtain, and everybody was like, "Oh, who's that? Who's that?"
They thought it was Daniel Caesar.
Exactly. You feel me? But they thought it was Daniel Caesar. So by the time I came out, whole school started going crazy hearing me sing.
Wow.
So I was like, "Dang, you know what? Maybe I could probably."
Yeah. I'm on to something. I gotta go back on something you said, Auntie Linda.
My aunt, yeah.
Yeah, anybody I know named Auntie Linda, they don't play around.
Oh no, she don't. She don't play at all. I ain't gonna lie. She don't play. That lady right there, she don't play. She had me on a strict schedule, strict programming.
Them
School,
Auntie Lindas
singing,
don't
that's
play.
it.
Shout out to Auntie Linda.
Shout out to Auntie, man. That's my lady right there.
That's what's up. So after that point now, let's talk about the process to where you're able to come up to a radio station and have a single out, and let's talk about that process now.
So I met my team a year ago. I met them at this movie premiere. I seen, one half. I like to call this the nucleus. I seen one half of the nucleus. His name Tone. I seen him and I walked up to him because something told me. I was like, he just looked like he do music. Like he just looked like he do something.
Right.
And I just graduated college last year with my bachelor's. So I was like, at that point I was kind of stuck. I didn't know, what to do. So I seen him and I was like, hi, how you doing? My name Kavi Sinatra. I'm an R&B artist. This, that, and the third. And he basically told me that he was like, all right, look, I'm kind of lit right now. So I'm gonna grab your information and I'm gonna hit you tomorrow. I'm gonna send me your stuff so we could talk. I hear that a lot. And people in the industry, they say like they hear stories about how people say this, but don't follow through. Sure enough, the next day he hit me back. And I was like, dang, okay, so all right, let's see what happens. He linked me up with his producer, Sparks. Sparks got that heat, my guy. He linked me up with him. We made some records. Soon as he sent me a beat, I sent it back same day. Cause I'm like, you know what? I gotta work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
this serious.
And it shows that you are serious.
For sure. For sure. Then I ended up meeting Jay and Dino. Yeah, I ended up meeting Jay and Dino second half. And he loved the music as soon as he heard it. So now I got these two great people who working with me, and now we the team, and it goes from me just writing records in my room to I'm dropping my first record in October, Competition, and that went crazy. Everybody, you know, everybody was liking it. Everybody was loving it. You know, we was outside promoting it, on the socials promoting it. And I actually had my first interview with Bullet here.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, in October, because I dropped the remix to Too Fast by Future.
Just for the record, Tone was on my case.
Oh.
Okay, just for the record, I just have to, because this is going to live forever. Tone was on my case, right? But my PD was on my case.
Okay.
Because I was getting reckless.
Okay.
I was trying to show love to every, hood area, and I was out the box. So he had to, like, tighten things up with me and put me on a strict diet musically.
Okay.
But I just want you to know, Tone was on he was hitting me. He was in my neck.
Nah, shout out my guy Tone. That's my guy.
All right, cool.
Yeah. That's my guy right there. So, from there, we just really hit the ground running for real. You know, we was at Rolling Loud. Recently, I just went on a press run in New York. I was in New York. I hit up the stations up there, Power 105. I was with DJ Self, nice. Hollywood Bruce. Then we went to D.C. I hit up DJ Aladdin, Academics. I was with them. And then we went to ATL, hit some more radio stations, and it was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was nice. So all in all, it's just a process. It's a journey. That's the biggest thing for me. The journey is crazy. Because like I told you, it's like 1 minute I'm here and now I'm up here with you, Papa Keith. And I've been watching you and listening to you since I was young, since I was younger. So it's crazy.
Up, man. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity as well. You know what's so cool about you is that, I love this generation where they're just like comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They and I think it's therapeutic, and I think that's something that, maybe older artists or the generation before didn't have, that you guys are kind of embracing. Like, I don't have to follow the trend of the littles, is what I call it. Like, little this, little that, little this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
you. I could just be myself and come out who I am. I don't have to emulate another artist
for real.
Validation. You know what I mean? So now we can respect and champion you just based on you, and just the fact that you coming in here so humble, so chill, it gives us in the industry to feel like we want you to win.
Yeah. Kavi Sinatra is Kavi Sinatra. I came into this knowing that I just wanted to be my own person, wanted to be myself. Of course, I'm going to have the influences, you know what I mean? Because I grew up on music. However, growing up and being in Miami and coming out of Miami,